they was just like, never, bruh. They was like, yeah, how much alcohol you gotta drink to be able to do something with a girl? And I was like, are we still talking about this? Do y'all not speak English? Do you not understand that I am not that type of man?
Bad thing, fine as hell, thick as fuck, oh my god. That's my baby, Caroline, you divine, mighty fine. Let's get gory, like a Tarantino movie. Don't wanna talk it out, can we?
What's poppin', y'all? Ooh, I kind of, yeah, in my voice. Start that again. What's poppin', y'all? It's your girl Alita B, back up in this thing here with another video. Y'all, I got another story time for you. Honestly, now that I'm thinking about things, I'm realizing your girl had an interesting college experience. Your girl had a lot of things going down that I forgot. Like, I really forgot about all this crazy stuff that happened. But yeah, this is by far one of the weirdest moments, and I forgot all about it. Let me tell y'all what had happened was, when I was in college, I had a couple different roommates, couple different sets of roommates or whatever, and all of my roommates I thoroughly did enjoy. Like, I didn't have no roommate where I was like, I hate this, I hate her, I hate this hoe, I gotta kill this. Like, I never, that's crazy, I shouldn't say I'm gonna kill people. I wouldn't kill nobody. I really did enjoy my roommates. Like, I didn't have no roommates that I really just beefed with or nothing like that. So this is no shade to nobody. I'm just saying what had happened. One of my roommates, one weekend, she decided to go home to her hometown in Georgia. She stayed there for like the weekend. When she came back, she brought her best friend or her best friend's boyfriend to stay with us for like a day or two, which is fine. This is fine. We both live here. We all live there. So if you want to bring whoever you want, you can, as long as it's like they're not acting crazy. Well, so what ended up happening was, for some reason, when she drove up there, she brought them back down instead of her best friend just driving her car down. But I guess she thought that she was gonna go back up like in a couple days, so it would be fine. Well, her car ended up breaking down, and that bit never moved again. Like, literally, it sat there for like a year. It never moved again. Even after she moved out, it never moved. So that basically meant they was stuck there. Like, the boyfriend and the best friend, they was stuck at our house the whole time. I think it was like October to November they was there. They was there for a month. I kind of think it was September to November, but let me not exaggerate. But they was there for a good month at least, minimum. They was there for a good month, sleeping on our couch or whatever, arguing. These niggas argued so much. Like, they just argued, smoked weed. Like, it was just, oh my gosh, like, they was always there. And me and my other roommate was just like, damn, like, they are always here. Like, when are they going home? Like, when are they leaving? Are they living with us now? Like, what's going on? So one day I actually just asked my roommate, and I was like, yeah, so when are they leaving? And she was like, girl, I wanted them to leave when they got here. But the only reason they couldn't leave is because her car was broken down and they was basically stranded there. And I guess they didn't have money for the Greyhound or whatever it was, so they just been trying to figure out how they was gonna get back like the whole time. They pretty much lived in our living room, so sometimes they would just like go to her room and kick it in there, but for the most part they lived in our living room. They was living there. That was their home or whatever. So to make matters a little bit more interesting, my roommate ended up getting a boyfriend, which is fine, you know what I'm saying? Black love, power, I rock with it. But it was just too many damn people in the house. He would like come to visit her, and he would like stay in her room or whatever, which was fine. I mean, I never really was too bothered about the whole situation, because I was just like an in out type of person. Like, let me get in, let me get out, let me go to my room, let me do what I gotta do type person. So I mean, we was all in college. We was all around the same age. They was all I think they was all like 2 years older than me or something like that. But I was really like reserved, like to myself, you know what I'm saying? I like my quiet time. I like being by myself. I like doing my own thing. And plus, they did stuff that I wasn't really into. Like, they would hookah, they would smoke. I'm not into that. I don't smoke. You feel me? So I would let them be out there and enjoy and have fun. And they would probably be out there every night and just, when I say out there, I mean like in the living room. They'll be in the living room just having a good time or whatever, chilling, smoking hookah or weed or just drinking alcohol. So it was cool. It wasn't like too big of a thing. It just was more annoying like during the day when you're trying to like be in your living room and chill, because it's like they was always there, like, you know, eating, breathing, having sex, like, yes, in the living room. Very weird. I know. I know. Side note, my roommate and her boyfriend used to argue a whole lot too, and one day he broke down our door. But that's a side note. That's not something, you know, that's a whole nother story for a whole nother day. That door was never the same. I actually got trapped in the door because it was broke. Yeah, thank you. Okay, I couldn't even go to class. Thank you. I had to call the apartment complex to bust the door down, literally. Yeah, it's so hot. So anyways, one particular night, it was a night like no other. It wasn't the same as usual. You know, like usually they be, you know, chilling, kicking it or whatever, smoking, blah, 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 doing their thing. But this night, oh, this night was different. This night they actually knocked on my door and was like, what's good? Are you gonna come out here and kick it with us? So I guess they was like, why your roommate don't never come and hang with us? Not that I was the only roommate. I was just the only one who was there at the time. Like, and most likely, I don't know what I was doing. Oh, this is the thing. I was sleeping. I was full out, like, I think I was like laying down, or I might have been half awake or something, and I heard somebody knock on my door and they opened it. Like, it wasn't just like knock, 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 let me wait to see who's there, or if you want me to come in, or if you want my company, or if you put your guns away. No, it wasn't none of that. So apparently her friend tried to open the door and see if I wanted to come out or whatever. So I walked around to the door and I was like, they was still standing there, and I was like, hey, what's up? And they was like, oh, we just want to see if you want to come out and drink with us or whatever, or we in the living room if you want to come and chill and kick it, listen to music, blah, blah, blah. So I was like, I don't know. They was like, yeah, just come for a little bit. It's straight. We having fun. We playing games or whatever. So I was like, oh, okay, cool. So, you know, I got myself together or whatever. And then I went out there into the living room and just hung out with them. They was playing games. I think like Never Have I Ever type stuff. You know, like drinking games or whatever. And they was saying all this crazy stuff like, never have I ever did this and that. And I was like, no, I've never done this before. Like, I don't know where this came from or what. Oh, we was playing the game. We was still playing that damn game. And somebody asked something like, never have I ever kissed a girl or something like that. And I think all the girls like raised their hand. I forgot how the game goes, but I think all the girls raised their hand like, yeah, I have done it. And I was like, no, I haven't done that. So they was just like, never, bruh. All the guys was like, what? You never kissed a girl? Like, what would you have to do? Like, what would we have to do for you to be able to kiss a girl? And I was like, nothing, because I'm just not, that's not me, bro. Like, what would I have to do to get you to kiss a guy? Huh? What? Nothing. Oh, yeah. I was just like, next question. I'm not doing it. I'm not down. Like, what if this ain't true for Derek, bro? So they kept pressing it or whatever, and they was like, what if it was like a really fine girl? You thought she was just really cute. We didn't just do it for one night or whatever. And I was like, bruh, like, no. It's not me. It's not me, bruh. Like, that's not me. The game kept going on. And I don't understand how this came about. I really don't remember how we transitioned into this. But they started like getting up. They kept asking, like the guys, mainly the guys. They was like, yeah, how much alcohol you gotta drink to be able to do something with a girl? And I was like, are we still talking about this? Do y'all not speak English? Do you not understand that I am not that type of man? So they eventually like started getting up and they was going towards the room, like her room, my roommate's room. And they was like, we just gonna chill for a minute in her room. And I was like, okay, well, I'm gonna chill in my room because I have a room here, so I'm gonna go in there. And basically the guys was just trying to get me to go in there with them. And I was like, no, like, why are we moving from the living room to in there? And basically they was trying to, you know, get all the girls to do some sexual things. And I was just like, oh. I had to get out of there. I had to get out real quick because I wasn't having it, bro. Crazy thing, I don't remember how they got home. I think my roommate's boyfriend actually took them all back home. Anyway, so that's what happened. That is how that occurred. That is how my roommate's boyfriend and best friend's boyfriend tried to get us all to have an orgy, but they did go into the room. What happened? I don't know. I don't No, I went in my room, I turned the TV up, and I said, Lord. Anyways, thank y'all so much for watching that video. If you want to hear more story times, go ahead and give this a big thumbs up. If you enjoyed this story time, hit me with a thumbs up. I really appreciate it. It definitely helps me out. It helps people be able to see my video more when you hit the like button or whatever. So yeah, I really appreciate that. Anyways, if you have not subscribed yet, go ahead and subscribe because it's clearly lit over here and we got so much more going on. And also nah, that's it. That's it. I appreciate y'all for watching. I'm gonna catch y'all in the next video. Bye.
Yeah, I know something only I know. I got superpowers, but that's something only I know. What I want is mine. If I say it in my mind, I'll teach you if I had time. Yeah.